Hello beautiful, Mabuhay, and welcome to Jay's Nest. Today is a Jay Jabbers. A Jay Jabbers is just this series where I sit down and do an impromptu conversation where I take random topics from the cloth diapering community and we just talk about it. Today's topic, we are talking about why are your pocket diapers, specifically pocket diapers, why are they leaking? Why are they leaking? There are a few reasons why your pocket diapers may leak, so let's dive into that. I find that one of the most common reasons that people get leaks with their cloth diapers is because they have a flutter. Now, flutter is not the same as a heavy wetter, though your child could be both a flutter and a heavy wetter. A flutter refers to a child or a baby that holds their pee and then all of a sudden all the pee comes out all at once very, very fast. And what happens with pocket diapers, the pocket diapers, they have absorbency in the pocket, but they also have this stay dry lining that goes against your baby's skin. Well, when the pee comes out really, really fast onto the diaper, this stay dry material, in this case, this one is a micro suede, it slows down the rate of the pee. It slows it down so that the absorbing capacity of the inserts on the inside aren't absorbing as quickly as it could if they were just against the skin. So if the inserts were on top like this, or if they were inside of a cover, this would be able to absorb the pee instantly, quickly, because it's a natural fiber. However, since this is a synthetic material, this slows down the rate of the pee. And if you have a flutter, that is not a good thing. And so what will happen, and how you know that you have a flutter, is pee will just start spilling out the sides and the insert won't even have it absorbed. You'll have to do a little bit of a trial and error to figure out if you have a flutter. Try using your natural fibers on top of the pocket. No microfiber. Do not put microfiber inserts against the skin, okay? But if you have natural fibers, cotton, bamboo, hemp, try putting it on top of the pocket diaper to see if you still get leaks. Or try a diaper cover, right? Try a diaper cover with flats or pre-folds and see if you get leaks inside your diaper covers with the natural fiber against the skin. The next reason you might be getting leaks with your pocket diapers is that you are using microfiber inserts. I honestly hope that we can push hard enough that in these next few years we will see that this is not the standard inserts for pocket diapers. The problem with microfiber, compression leaks, okay? That's the number one thing with microfiber. So what happens is microfiber is much like a sponge, so it absorbs a decent amount of liquid and it holds on to it. However, if your child is in a baby carrier, a car seat, okay, and your baby has peed in this insert and something is pressing against the insert, what happens is that the pee will compress right out of the insert. It smushes much like a sponge. You fill a sponge up with water, you squeeze it out. That's what happens with microfiber, and it'll leak out of the diaper. It doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with the diapering system that you personally have. It is just the nature of microfiber. Does that mean you will get leaks if you use microfiber inserts? No, it doesn't happen for everybody. I've heard many stories of people using microfiber from birth to potty training with no leaks. However, it is a common culprit, and it is the reason why a lot of people do quit cloth diapering is because of these. They also hold on to stink. They lose absorbency over time because they actually shed microplastics into the wash. They get dingy over time, causes compression leaks. It's one of the least absorbent inserts that are on the market. Another reason why you might be getting leaks with your diapers is that there's not enough absorbency. That happens. As your child gets older, as your baby grows, they're gonna need more absorbency. Normal. Not abnormal. As they get older, the amount of fluid they take in changes. You're gonna have to adjust absorbency. One of my biggest tips, I say this in so many videos, is to get extra inserts or boosters. I use inserts to pair with like my flats and pre-folds. This is a pre-fold. That is one thing that has saved my cloth diapering journey, is keeping extra inserts around. I love bamboo inserts. I love hemp inserts. So like this diaper, let's see what it has. This diaper has a bamboo insert with it in a flat diaper, and I pair these together and put them in a diaper. At one point, my daughter was fine with just a stretchy flat, but now she needs a stretchy flat paired with an insert, whether it's a bamboo insert or a hemp insert, and that's how we get through the daytime changes. Finding the right absorbency is a little bit of trial and error, which can suck, but my biggest advice is to always have extra absorbency, or always keep diapers in your stash that are really absorbent, so that you don't have to redo your whole entire stash. Another reason why your pocket diapers may be leaking is a fit issue. There are a few spaces and places on your diaper where you can get leaks. You can get leaks out of the leg holes. You can get leaks out of the top of the diaper, so like the front of the diaper. You can also get leaks out of the back of the diaper. When we're talking about leg holes, if you're getting leaks specifically out of the leg holes, it could be two things. It could be the fit. If your baby is leaking out onto the bed from their leg holes, make sure to check the leg holes. One thing that you can do is when your baby is on their back, you can pull their leg up, bend their knee, grab your finger and put it into that leg elastic hole to see how tight it is or to see how loose it is. I have a video on how to properly fit a cloth diaper. I'll put a clip on the screen and I'll also link it down below. Another reason why you may be getting leaks out of your leg holes or just in this area in general is that sometimes with pocket diapers, maybe the insert isn't wide enough and then there's this space right here. So like this insert that I have in right now ends right here and there's space. Okay, and sometimes your child could leak out of that space. And so there's not enough absorbency in the front and in the center of the diaper, which is a good hint that your child is actually a front wetter or even a center wetter, which refers to what I call the wet zone, right? That's where they pee the most. Maybe your child pees more up here or just in this area in general. Add extra absorbency to that center part. So I would take a booster like this, fold it in half, and then stick it in the wet zone. So then when my child pees, there's extra absorbency in this area without making the whole entire diaper bulky. We put the absorbency right in the concentrated area, right where they need it, right in that wet zone. And so that could be really helpful if you're getting leaks in the center and it's not a fit issue. There are some cases where some children pee out the front of their diaper, so they'll leak at the front of the diaper. Maybe they'll leak onto their clothes, maybe they'll leak onto their bed, maybe they're a tummy sleeper, right? I'll show you what a tummy panel is. A tummy panel is this part right here. It's this PUL material, but it's folded in at the top. That feature is great for tummy sleepers. This pocket diaper, Mama Koala, does not have it. If Mama Koala did have it, it would look like this, and that would be great for tummy sleepers. What happens is that sometimes the stay dry material can come up like this, right? And it pushes the absorbency up a little bit, and the diaper's hanging out like that. And if your child pees a lot in the front, and this touches things, it could get pee onto a lot of different things. So that's why I like tummy panels. My girls sometimes do sleep on their tummy, so having that feature is a nice guard. The next issue is it could be an issue with the waterproofing. So I'm gonna show you a tip that you can do. Put your whole entire arm into the pocket, grab the top of the pocket to flip it inside out, okay? Now we're gonna look at this PUL. I actually do see a crack in this one. So you just want to hold each side of it and gently tug. It doesn't take, please don't stretch really hard because you actually might damage your diaper. But tug a little bit, and when you tug, you'll be able to see if there are any cracks. I have a little bit of a crack in the back of my diaper and I'll show you. This area right here, I hope you can see it on camera. You can't really see, you can kind of see it without stretching, but when you do stretch, you absolutely see the cracks that are in this diaper. That's a bummer. You can still use diapers that are delaminated or that have cracks in them like this. I made a video on that a few years ago as well. What I personally do with diapers like that is I don't use these diapers for nighttime. I won't use these diapers on the go. I use them at home and I pair extra absorbency with them. So if I were to use this stretchy flat and this bamboo insert on their own in a regular diaper, I would actually add an extra booster and then use the diaper. Again, if I have diapers with cracks or it's delaminated, I don't use it on the go and I don't use it for nighttime because those are two horrible times to get leaks. And I want to make sure I have diapers that work really well if I'm on the go or if I'm using it for nighttime. So diapers like this, I would just use at home and I would add extra absorbency with it. Maybe add a hemp insert instead of this. Maybe add a hemp insert on the bottom, and that has proven to work really, really well. I have pretty much like a whole stash of cracked and delaminated diapers that are actually put to the side. I did not show those diapers in my stash shot video, but I do have a basket of diapers that are delaminated. Maybe if you maybe you guys are interested, I can do a stash shot of all my delaminated diapers and the brands that have delaminated, the ones that have delaminated the quickest. I haven't experienced true delamination where this waterproofing plastic material separates from the print. All the ones that I have are like cracked. But if you guys are interested in like a stash shot of my delaminated and cracked diapers, I'd be down for that. And the last issue that you might be facing when it comes to leaking pocket diapers specifically is a wash routine issue. Your diapers may be repelling. There are certain types of diaper creams that may cause repelling on synthetic materials specifically. Like a petroleum can be quite hard to get out of synthetic materials like this. So if you have a diaper cream that is petroleum based, It might be a little hard to get out of this, which could cause repelling possibly. It could be a wash routine issue. So maybe there's buildup in your diapers. Maybe you're using a soap that causes things to repel. Did you use dryer sheets? Did you use fabric softener? You know, like the Downy fabric softener. The thing about Downy fabric softener with clothes in general, it literally coats fabric in this like plasticky, waxy material and clogs the pores of everything, which prevents it from getting really clean. And it's just adding this scent onto your clothes, which is why you cannot use them with cloth diapers. It can cause repelling issues. So you may need to strip your diapers. There are many ways to strip your diapers. You can use RLR to strip your diapers. You can use Mighty Bubbles. The thing with Mighty Bubbles is you don't want to dissolve the Mighty Bubble pods and then soak them for hours. With Mighty Bubbles, when we're talking about manufacturer recommendations, you just throw a pod into the hot wash and that's it. Very simple. I prefer Mighty Bubbles just because I hate having to use my whole entire bathtub to strip with RLR. It's just a lot easier for me to throw Mighty Bubble pod into a hot wash. I know places like Fluff Love University do not recommend Mighty Bubbles anymore, but that's because for years they were recommending that you take 3 Mighty Bubble pods and you soak your diapers in hot water for like 8 hours with them, and that's against the manufacturer recommendations. And so the manufacturer and Fluff Love were just like at a battle a few years ago. That doesn't mean Mighty Bubbles isn't effective, because they are. Just follow the directions on the package. So yeah, those are the reasons why your pocket diapers may be leaking. A lot of different reasons. I find leaks more common in pocket diapers. People either love pocket diapers or they hate pocket diapers. And for those who hate pocket diapers, they've probably been through one or more of these issues with pocket diapers. I personally love pockets because it makes poop cleanup so much easier. You got one surface to clean poop off of. I love it. It makes my cloth diapering experience a lot easier, and it's a stay dry material, and I've dealt with wetness sensitivity in the past, so that's why I personally like pocket diapers. But I totally understand why pocket diapers just don't work for everybody. But yeah, that's it for today's J Jabbers. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. See you next time.